shot was put into orbit.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series. Lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0.
Chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Zero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out, meaning they're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play.
Harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitches.
To the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well. And he
recalled strike one. First shot for him here.
An 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Popped him up. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right
Here's
here.
Nelson Cruz now. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left.
Joey Gallo now. Third winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's right.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Here's Rougned Odor now. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, catcher, Robin.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet. And by the time he... Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, towards second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly... And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park. Bad. They'll walk out of here 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here he is. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Batting third, right.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the... And here's the second generation big leaguer. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's El. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Now the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. Skied down the left field line. Gamble is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Standing in, Jose. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Rougned Odor. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the battles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Popped him up. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano.
Take 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now. 8. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Now has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Henniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Now in the box, Ben Gamble. As we into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Mike Zunino.
That ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Odor. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. Dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Digging in to try it again.
Great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gordon is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scored. Minor sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now the power hitting out. Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first down.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging for the Rangers so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. This is popped up. Minor is calling for it. 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. So 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is Bobby Cano now.
Haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 15.
Coming to the plate now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball. First pitch of the at-bat. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So at the plate, Ben. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Number 9.
Now batting, deep. Minor gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gallo is there. And that retires the side. Ready once again.
He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon will wait on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields.
Right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a flare out toward right center. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2. Here's El. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Eight on first was going to be on the move.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Gene Segura standing in.
First pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in.
Big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Dan Altavia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Riding in once
To
again.
decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay slow?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. In now, Jose Abreu. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated. This is line to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Step now the 1-1 pitch. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. He's working on a 1-for-3, the windup, and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. And that's the third out. In now the Mariners DH.
Get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One away for Seattle now in inning number. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle. 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Odor calls for it. And the inning is over. Mariners. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the third baseman, Adrian. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gordon on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He leads off. Here's a high pop-up. Odor shading to his right. One out. Next for Seattle.
0-2, now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Here's D. Gordon now.
Surprised if we see it again.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Gene Segura standing in. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now the power hitting out. The 2-1. High and deep to right. Looking up is Henniger. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Slugging first baseman Jose Abreu. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ronald Guzman will be summoned down. Ready 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point.
Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Joey Gallo will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make. Here now the 2-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. Into the box now, Odor, and right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Ronald Guzman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Isaiah Heiner is into the ball game here. Now the 1-2 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Andrus has it, and that's the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Jed Lowry now, and their season to third. Right there is Beltran. And the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series. In this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners.
Deep left. There it goes. Deep.